Hi, welcome back to On the Volley, or as we like to be known, OTV. And we're here today, okay, right, at the end of the Euros, waiting on Sunday. Sunday, finally the final, England versus Italy. I predicted England, and Keith predicted Italy to get to the finals. Portugal? Who predicted Portugal?
I actually predicted Italy to get the final, but with England. I don't think I said Italy-England on the actual podcast, though.
No, I think that was just something between us, yeah.
I don't know. I think Matthew predicted Portugal.
No, he did.
He did. Portugal.
Yeah.
I changed it after I've seen them play a few times. But
too late then, wasn't it? Too late then.
Early in the tournament, it's a long prediction.
But I mean, let's look at it. Hold on a second. We got one of our sellers going past. Okay, now let's think about this. Okay, right? Italy made it through. It wasn't an easy game for them. Okay, they made it through on penalties. England made it through in extra time. Okay, lo and behold,
on a penalty.
On a penalty. Okay, which got saved, and he got the rebound. And it wasn't an easy game against Denmark neither. Now, I just want to underline something, okay? In one of the last podcasts, okay, somebody called me stupid because I predicted 3-2 for England. In England. Well,
I think keeper said
indirectly.
I won't go for a stupid result like 3-2, and you just got all very insulted.
Well, I was going for it.
Let me just clarify this. I actually called my prediction and the result stupid, and
which I chose.
He took the wrong way.
But at the end of the day, he was right and I was wrong. So theoretically, it was a stupid prediction on my part. So I'll put my hands up. Anyway, let's get to the game. Yeah, let's not try to deviate too much as normal. You know what I mean? So, how are we? What are our thoughts? Okay, right? How are we feeling about the game against Italy on Sunday, keeper?
It's going to be a tough game. It is going to be a tough game because Italy are a good side. Italy are a very good side. You can't write them off. I think where we can win that game, after looking at Italy's midfield against Spain, I really think England could take command of the midfield, and I think they'll do better in the midfield. But you see, up front, Italy are very dangerous. They're very good at the back as well, and they've got a really good keeper as well, and he's huge. I don't know if you've seen the size.
Donnarumma, yeah.
So I think it's going to be a very difficult game. It's going to be very edgy because it's a final. I think you've got to watch Immobile.
He's playing well. He's playing well. He's playing well.
He is.
The finish has been pretty spot on, really, hasn't it? They've not wasted many chances, have they?
But I think we talked about this yesterday, didn't we? About when they played Spain. Italy played Spain. It was really, really apparent to see that Italy looked really tired.
Yeah, I think after 60 minutes we started. I mean, they've been chasing the ball, haven't they? Because I think Spain ended up with 80% possession or something like that. They've been chasing the ball all the 60 minutes pretty much. They just saw their energy levels dropped, and they just kind of went, right, okay, we haven't got the energy to have a real go at Spain here now. We're just going to sit back and wait and hope we get through to penalties almost.
I don't know if I agree with that as such, because my perception of the Italy-Spain game was that Italy dominated like the first 10-15 minutes, and then what we saw was the Spain taking over, and dominating the last part of the second half. They went in at half time, and obviously the team talk had an effect, and I think the second half was more or less even. I mean, Spain, I couldn't understand their the last pass, the final pass, which was wasted.
Falabella missed two golden chances. Really, I think that's. So I think they did have the final ball into him, but he just didn't. I mean,
No, but there was a lot of final balls that was over
harder
here.
to miss. It's harder to miss, and he actually completely missed the ball. And I mean, so I think Spain had the chances to win that game, but they didn't. It ended up being Italy in the final. But I think keeper's right. I think what we both noticed. Italy did look very fatigued towards the end of that game, and that's where England are going to have the advantage because they've got two centre halves, 34 and 36 in Bonucci and Chiellini. If it's a warm evening, which may not be, it's London. But even saying that, against Spain it was only 16 degrees apparently.
Yeah.
So I think there is absolutely an opportunity if we can make them run around a little bit, use our youth, our speed. We've got a real good chance of opening up that defence.
Yeah, well, look, even Austria, okay, when they played Austria should have won that game, okay, against Italy. Spain should probably have beaten Italy. So Italy are beatable.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, they are vulnerable.
They are beatable.
But they always seem to get it, though, don't you know?
Yeah, yeah.
And that's famous Italian teams of the past who have won things have always managed to just get through. Just
nick it, just nick it at the end or whatever. I think the battle will be won or lost in the midfield. And I think England, like you say, if England can keep ball in the midfield, make them run around, because I think they look weak in the midfield. Italy.
Yeah, I think that's probably their weakest area.
Yeah,
definitely.
their Achilles heel, isn't it? So to speak.
But Jorginho's, for me, I've never really rated him that much. He had a good spell at Napoli. He started playing all right for Chelsea this season, but he's never been a standout player for me. But he has played some very decent through balls, which is where Italy are actually getting a lot of their attack from. But if you could snuff that out, with two defensive midfielders, which we're definitely going to play, there's no way
Declan Rice and Phillips.
I imagine so.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to switch Henderson in for one of those two.
And the back four,
they can snuff those balls out. That's pretty much Italy's attack nullified.
Yeah, but we have a great back four at the moment. Yeah, Maguire, okay, Stones, Kyle Walker.
Walker covered really well against Denmark, didn't he?
And Luke Shaw. I mean, they've been having an outstanding tournament.
Yeah.
Luke Shaw more going forward actually than defensively. That's where he's been standout. But the other three, I mean, they've played very well. They have played very well. They've snuffed out it at source basically. They've not really given very many chances away.
Look, I'm optimistic, but like I said in previous podcasts, I've been optimistic all during the tournament.
You've been more.
You just Mr. Positive all the time, aren't you?
You are. You're just such a positive person.
Come on, England.
It's very positive all the time.
I'm very patriotic, okay? Unlike. That's all I'm saying, okay?
Patriotic and positive.
I have faith in England. Anyway.
Well, yeah, come on, England. God, I mean, it's strange actually. We've got to this final, and we're here in Italy, and it's been played in England.
Yeah. Have you boarded up your windows yet?
Yeah, well, I'm thinking about it. I'm definitely not putting any flags out on the balcony.
Well, we're going to be having a barbecue and watching the game at mine, and my neighbours, okay, have already been asking me, who are you supporting? I said, come on, what kind of question is that? What do you mean? And they said to me,
the country of birth, you know what I mean? You're not going to switch allegiances just because you've been here.
I've been told that if England score and they hear me celebrating, they're going to be chucking things from the balcony. You know what I mean? Right, jokingly, obviously.
We've got the canopies to draw over.
Listen, let's go to the starting 11. Who we think's going to start? Okay, let's start with you, Matt, this time.
Yeah, so I think he's going to stick with Pickford in goal. I think he's pretty much going to keep the same team that played Denmark, to be honest. I don't think there's going to be many changes. I think the one change may be Saka. I think he may just switch that position. But yeah, I don't expect very many surprises at all in this. So Sterling, Kane, possibly Sancho, maybe Foden, but he may just swap out Saka after this game.
So you think he'll leave Saka on the bench?
Yeah, he might bring him on for as a bit of an impact player in the second half, because actually, you know, his pace did undo Denmark, and he did set up it was an own goal.
The goal, yeah.
It was the equaliser, basically.
Would you leave Saka on the bench?
It's difficult because actually all three of the players I've mentioned who could play that in that position are exceptionally good players. So it's just about the opposition who's got the best chance of. I would actually stay with Stackett, because I think actually his pace with two aging centre backs, I think he might have a bit of a better goal. Although Foden's got a lot of pace as well, so I mean, Sancho. I mean, it's just
it's difficult to
it's
do.
sport for choice. It's sport for choice.
Yeah.
But that's the one position you'll probably change.
What about you, Keeper? What do you think?
I agree with Matthew. He's going to keep the same team, but I think he should start Saka. I think I'd start him and take him off. Obviously, depending on how he's doing, but you just definitely start him. But I think we definitely should start Henderson.
In place of who?
It's that one to drop, isn't it?
It's a difficult one, like, you know.
I think if it's anyone, it's going to be Rice, isn't it?
I mean, it's got to be
Rice.
Rice.
And
It's got to
Phillips.
be. It's got to be Rice, not Phillips. I
No,
would say.
he won't take off Phillips.
But I would start Henderson just because I think he's a force on the pitch. And when he
one of those freewheelers, okay, a little bit of a Del Boy car, you know.
Piaggio three-wheeler.
Have you ever been in one of them?
I've never even going to think of stepping in one of them.
And that makes
like
two
a
of us.
tin can with an engine.
Exactly. But when you get out, you're like vibrated to death. But no, I think I would like to see Henderson start, because I think he's a leader on the pitch.
He is a leader, without a doubt. He's a leader.
And he scored a goal.
Yeah, he just scored. Yeah, his first goal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, essentially, I think it'll be pretty much the same team. I would just probably maybe even put Henderson on second half. I don't know, you know what I mean? But that team that played against Denmark did an incredible job.
Yeah, I just think Southgate feels that if he fiddles too much
with it, yeah.
It's like he's changing the winning form.
Yeah. I agree with that.
That's a manager's no-go zone, basically.
Yeah.
You don't change a winning team.
Yeah.
Plus, if it does go wrong and he changes it all around and it goes wrong, God, he's going to get lambasted, isn't he?
Absolutely. So I think we'll agree that the team will be pretty much standard. It will be what it, as it was. I don't know whether I'd put Mason Mount in though, because I mean he's a great player. Take nothing away from him, but I don't know if he's had that much impact. Okay, hasn't been a standout player for me in this tournament. Where I believe Phil Foden has had more of an impact on the game than Mason Mount.
I agree with you there. I'm just, like, while you're speaking there, I'm just kind of rewinding in my head, thinking about the game and everything. And I think Foden would be better to start Foden.
Or Grealish, and then I mean,
I don't know what happened with Grealish, whether he was subbed on and subbed off. I don't know if that was just a tactical decision.
I think it was a tactical decision.
2-1 up, but
I think it was.
I mean, it was a bit of a strange when you're subbing a sub. It's almost like an insult, basically. I don't think that was the best bit of man management he's done in his time, Gareth Southgate. But what I would say about Mount over Foden is he does press high, which gives a little bit of relief for the midfield. His final ball is very good. He is. Don't get me wrong, they're very similar. I think Mount's just a little bit more aggressive on the push and chasing the ball down than Foden is. So I think that's why he'll pick Mount. And it's not really for his attacking ability, it's for the fact that he gets in to the defenders, he gets into the defensive midfield, and he disrupts that as well. That's why.
I hear you. If it was me, I'd choose Foden over Mount only because of what he's showed so far. Okay, right. He's made more of an impression on me than what Mount has. Okay, Mount is an excellent player, as is Grealish, as is Sancho, as is Jude Bellingham, as all of them. He's got an array of talent, unbelievable array of talent there. Anyway, listen. I think we've discussed it. I think the team will be pretty much standard. There might be a tweak here and there. We all agree on that. Let's go to the bread and butter, as I call it. Yeah. Who's going to win, and what's the score? We're going to start with you, Matt.
Oh, thank you very much. I think it's a tough one, but you know what? It could go either way. It could be 2-0 Italy. And that's kind of what my head's telling me, because that's the sort of team they are. Well, my heart's telling me England, and I think if we do win it, we'll win it 3-0.
3-0. Ooh, that is.
I think
we'll
get Italy when they're chasing the game. If Italy have to chase the game, we get an early goal and they have to chase the game, we'll actually get a couple of goals.
Okay.
Right.
That's very bold. And is that in 90 minutes?
If it's 3-0, it's going to be 90 minutes, yeah, definitely.
No, it could be 0-0 at full
It's a bold
time
prediction.
and
It's a
then
bold
3
prediction.
goals in.
It's a bold prediction, but it's no, it's got 3 goals in extra time though. But it's just I feel if Italy are having to chase the game, England have got a lot of pace to get in behind them. And as I say again, 2 aging centre backs who have played a lot of football in this tournament. So yeah, it's just either 2-0 Italy or 3-0 England, but I'm going to stay with my heart 3-0 England.
Okay, Keeper?
Well, my heart says 2-1 to England. I think Italy will score. You know what I mean? I don't think we'll keep them out. I think they will score a goal. I mean, obviously, like you're saying, I mean, we've got it in us to score like 3 goals. You know what I mean? Against them, we're a good side, like, and you know if Sterling makes those kind of runs, I mean, you just don't know what's going to happen. I mean, and I mean, if he runs at that defence like constantly, I mean, you could end up with 3 penalties, for God's sake. You know what I mean? Because they're clipping him all over the place because he's hard there. He's
strong on the ball as well. You know, he is really strong.
Yeah.
That's what his greatest asset is, his strength. Not just his speed, but the way he can hold off a tackle. You know.
Yeah.
I know people are saying that he fell over a little bit for the penalty, but actually he got clipped twice.
Yeah.
So I mean.
Well, he actually got
that's what they
he got
to do
clipped
these days.
just as he went into the box, and he stayed up, and then he got clipped, and then he got.
Well, there was a load of memes on that, yeah? Okay, you know, in front of the VAR, okay, who was controlling the VAR? You had Stevie Wonder, the Queen, Boris Johnson. I mean, there were loads of memes on that,
Stevie Wonder was making a meme about him not having any contact.
Anyway, okay,
No,
so...
I think 2-1. I think 2-1 to England. And I think it'll be scary.
Well, there you have it. 3-0.
He's shirking.
2-1. Okay. 4-0 England. Okay. I agree with him. Okay. I think we're going to, and I'm sorry to all my Italian friends. Okay. Please forgive me, but I honestly believe, okay, that our pace, and this is what I agree with Keeper, okay, he's going to absolutely rout.
Have you checked that's not line cleaner?
You went 3-0, I only went 1 more than you. Okay, right? Now, this could be another...
Could I not have been last and I could have went like 5-0?
It's just an auction.
This could be another one of those stupid predictions, okay, you know, famous ones.
That's
okay?
more stupid than 3-2, to be honest.
But I honestly believe, okay, right, that it could be a rout. The guys are up for it. You know, it's the first final, okay? You know, it's the first opportunity in 55 years to win a trophy.
Yeah, I mean, but that can go either way, couldn't it? You know, there's pressure both ways there, isn't there? There's one which is a good pressure, which is it's a great opportunity.
Yeah.
And there's also the pressure of, obviously, 55 years.
But our team's younger.
I think
Okay,
much better
our
than you
team's
did,
more
yeah.
vibrant, and the Italian team's a little bit older than what our team is.
I think
so-
our team know we got. They will probably get another opportunity. I think
Yeah.
that's the difference.
Yeah. Right, so it was just a thing that I was thinking about there. I mean, obviously, we have home advantage,
yeah,
and
yeah. And the crowd.
well, the other night,
A lot of Italians are living
there
with
was
us,
a lot of times against Denmark where us, the England fans, they went really quiet. They went really, really quiet in that stadium. At least it sounded that way, the way I was watching it on the
Yeah.
TV. Maybe inside the ground it
What were
was
you
different.
watching? What were you watching? Were you watching?
I was watching it on Rai, on the Italian.
Yeah, well, that's
Channel
probably
1.
why.
Because they do talk over the crowd
Yeah,
a
yeah.
lot
A bit too
on
much.
Italian commentary. Yeah. I mean, we were watching it here with the Irish commentary.
And
And it
it
did
was-
sound. They
it
were
was-
making. I didn't know. I didn't notice how quiet it was. If that makes sense, you know what I mean?
No,
It's
the
not-
atmosphere was great.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's the final, lads. It's the final. Okay.
Well, I just hope that from start to finish, the fans want the players to give 100 million% on the pitch for 90 minutes.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
like the fans as well have to give.
Well, yeah. Well, let's hope it's the right fans that are in there. Let's hope it's not tossers in suits wearing an English shirt all the time.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. You know.
So, have you been teaching him your English?
What's wrong with me?
Tossers in suit. Okay,
Tossers in suit.
he
Yes,
taught
yeah.
you
Well, you know what
clarify.
I'm talking about, don't you?
Okay,
But yeah.
he comes out with clarify, so you obviously taught him tossers, and you're obviously what's this, an exchange or something?
It's north of Watford talk, mate.
Oh, right, okay. I haven't been north of Watford, obviously, so
We're going to release the North of Watford dictionary,
okay.
just so that when you cross the Watford gap, you can buy one of those in the service station.
Listen, don't listen
and it
to
will
this
help
lot.
you
Yeah,
as
I've
you
been
go
to
north.
Manchester, yeah, I've been to Bournemouth. Is Bournemouth south or?
He's well travelled.
Maybe.
Love it.
Hold on. Maybe I should
I tell
have
you
paid.
what, that 3-2's gone completely out the window. I'm calling you stupid now.
maybe I should have paid a little bit more attention in geography if I hadn't been suspended from school
bought a map
so often, you know. I was joking, yeah, it's a little bit of humour. God, they got no sense of humour, these two. Anyway, that's called English banter, lads. English banter, okay?
I think that's called South of Watford banter, that one.
Yeah, I know where Bournemouth. I know it's in the south. I'm crying out loud. Anyway, don't listen to these two. Yeah, don't listen to these two. Yeah, they're gonna live off this for a while. Yeah, but I said it on purpose. Of course, I know where Bournemouth is. It's in the south. Anyway, we're deviating now. Yeah, we're deviating. Okay, at my expense. Okay, so there you have it. 3-0. Okay, prediction from Matt in 90 minutes. Keeper 2-1 in 90 minutes, and I've gone for 4-0 England. Okay, in 90 minutes. In 90 minutes. Okay, so
I hope his is right. I hope his is.
I hope so. I think it will be.
Yeah.
Anyway, us at On The Volley, or as we like to be known, OTV, would like to thank you for watching us. We'd like to thank our hosts, the Finnegan's Irish Pub in the centre of Rome. Okay, please put your comments underneath, and please like and subscribe. We'll see you, okay, on Sunday, barbecue, and England, Italy.
England, Italy at 9
I'm
o'clock
out.
here, 8 o'clock there. Yeah.
Come on, England! Come on, England! Come on, do it!
4-0 England. Let's go.
Right, better back up quick, boys.